No start screen today. What's the point, really? Right, it's been a minute since I played Subnautica, so I'll have to get back into the swing of things. Primarily controls. I believe a terrible time for a sneeze to start creeping up. Alien rifle. I remember going to the island last time, which was several months ago at this point. I do believe there was one life pod we could consider visiting. Just checking off all these new things. Is there a way to quickly do that? Biter. That's what the governor called zombies in The Walking Dead. Yeah, whatever. I've completely lost. What? Who the hell are you? Okay. Did I in fact jump the gun by going to the island so soon? That is 300 meters away. I cannot go that deep yet. Like, wasn't there a mission log somewhere? I have to check the controls because it's... Phew. Move, jump, sprint, PDA, public displays of affection. Okay, I guess there is no other mission log. I might die if I go there. Quickly check this, because we have 2 waters, 2 cured fish, spare battery. My thermoblades. Kinda wish I were playing without all the crafting stuff, because it's very overwhelming. Do I have any food left? No. take a first aid kit or two. I'll probably need my tool. Yeah, repair tool, laser cutter. Don't really need this, but might as well take it. Scanner, flashlight. Okay. No point in delaying the inevitable. Very much feels like starting from scratch, if I'm honest. It's 250 meters, that's 175. I really don't know how deep I can go. But this, in a weird way, I said it kind of jokingly in the title, that, or I alluded to it kind of jokingly, that swimming in a video game in an ocean as nice as this might help with the heat. It kind of is working. Not very much, but still. Okay, yeah. Are these friendly? I completely forget. I think they are. Why can I not scan anything? Is this the wrong... Yeah. No. What the hell am I doing? Why is my scanner not scanning? Seriously. Is that not a thing I can scan? Take a deep breath and then just down and back up to the pod. Okay. Jesus. Well, that's a bit too loud. Let's turn everything down quite a bit. Is this it? It's a bit underwhelming. I was expecting there would be more stuff here. Okay. Which way is my home? There. I guess that one would be next. I don't know if 250 is gonna be too far down. 300 surely will be. I could have taken the sea moth. I don't know why I didn't. I think I forgot I even had it. Yeah. I'm being chomped at. I'll be honest, part of me does regret not playing on whatever it's called, like not peaceful, but non-survival mode. I'm sure that I'm sure that at some point all the survival stuff will become trivial. Actually, but I should really be curing them. No, not cooking them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Do I have spare batteries? Not as such. Empty. Cyclops depth module. I don't even have a Cyclops yet. Okay, let's check out the thing we just found. This. Okay, well that sounds lovely. It's nighttime. If I have salt, I can make some more cured fish. From memory, the cured fish are still worth it, even if they deplete your hydration levels, fluids. Yeah, this is about to expire. Is there a way to even pass time? Like, that would be nice. Is there anything I can craft that would be useful? Trash can, coffee vending machine. Is that something I want? Fabricated, wall lockers, battery charger, growth bed, aquarium, exterior growth bed. I think I might want one of these. It's fairly cheap. Not to say very cheap. Just put one of these here in the dark. I don't know what I could even plant here.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stag fruit.
This is all indoor stuff. Creep vine. I don't think I have anything to plant, if I'm honest. Yeah, we have some supplies left. I think I want to... I think I want to sleep, but I don't know how. In hindsight, maybe I should have played this a bit more off camera first. Until I remember what to even do. I really don't even know. Like, isn't there any kind of mission log? Still a very funny name, Gary Fish. Exploitable. I said mushroom. I suppose I could grow mushrooms. But then again, they're very easily found here, so it's probably a waste. Okay, is it daytime? Pretty much. Let's see what that is. I mean, I know what it is. It's a life pod. What do I do against radiation? Pretty easy choice. Radiation or oxygen. I don't want to stay close to the surface. I know at some point you can go into the ship. I don't know if that's something I want to do now. Again, why not take the Seamoth? It's just not smart. Well, you're kind of horrible. I'm gonna see if I can equip this briefly. Data box. It was a lot at once. Okay. I think we can bolt. Yeah. Okay. Radiation helmet back on. Med kit. Okay, so what's all this? What did we find? Repulsion cannon. I can see how that would be useful. I don't know if it's useful now. Commonly employed in self-defense as a less than lethal firearm. Okay.
Not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have it.
Just having a sip.
What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
Okay. Not supremely useful. I guess really the main thing we should be doing is taking the sea moth out. Trying to find new things to scan. Surely you can tell how much I'm sweating. It's very hot, like, according to my computer, 31 degrees Celsius. Which, in a way, is to be expected for the time of year. But it's just... it's not pleasant. In some countries, really warm weather can still be kind of nice, like if you're by the sea. Have I been here? Yeah. Just scan stuff. Am I in... no, not in radiation-free waters. So really, we still need this. Arguably kind of pointless to scan all this stuff, but okay, that's new. Acquired. Some salt. Anything else? Metal salvage, don't really need that right now. Don't need to scan metal salvage. Okay. Time to head back. I feel like one very important thing I should be working towards is either the moon pool and the upgrade station for the sea moth. I forget how it works specifically, but generally just upgrading the sea moth, getting the recipe for the moon pool and the cyclops. I will say I forget how you make the good kind of water. Wait, radio message.
Tell Becky I'll just take the regular. Regular? Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should be... She doesn't? Just tell her the regular, dude. Okay. The code... I say regular, she's like, what's the regular? All the way back up here. The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese. Okay, just say ham and cheese. Ham and cheese. Okay.
Swap the battery before I forget. Charge the almost empty one. Yeah, I need 2 more blueprints for the Cyclops. Nuclear waste disposal. Yeah, okay. Apologies, itchy nose. I think you could find Cyclops parts in the Red Sea. It's not at all what it's called. Like the Sea of Red Grass. I forget if you can scan with the sea moth. Okay, so that's our life pod. We have a bin here, I do believe. That's 300 meters. Those were fish I just crashed into. Yeah, I want the grabber attachment for the sea moth. And the scanner thing, assuming that's something you have to equip. And that's something that you can equip. Oh. Yeah, okay, so we can't get to that one as it stands. It's just not possible. Should make more water. I know they're friendly, but the noise they make is very unnerving. Right. How does one make water? Bleach. And bleach is made from salt and coral tube. Don't need any of this. Okay, salt coral tube. We have some salt. Coral tube. It's possible I still had some in a locker somewhere. Okay, bleach. Only 2, yeah. Can't wait to have food automatically made for me somehow. Let's have a fish. Oh. Oh, nice. You get 2. Did not see that. This is empty, so let's put this in here and remember that it's there. Okay, okay. This is not fully charged yet. Let's check the vehicle bay if I can find it. I know it was somewhere. Yeah. But I'm assuming this is just to craft things, not upgrade them. Yeah. That's of no help. The breakdown is I need to scan more things. I'm not sure where to find more things like Cyclops parts. There is a real chance they're gonna be over by the ship. Careful not to scrape the bottom. I do remember going to the ship and getting attacked by a Reaper. Oh wait, what? That doesn't really make sense that you take radiation damage inside the sea moth. You would think you'd be protected. Well, it doesn't say what it is. I don't know if it ever will say. Let's try not to worry too much about progression and just explore. And save my game before I get mauled. I lost my bearings. What is... I hope that was a reef thing. It looked kind of Leviathan shape. And not the friendly kind. That looks like it might be something interesting. Okay, Cyclops Bridge. So we are generally in the ballpark area where we want to be for Cyclops stuff. That is... already found this, I think. Yeah. I'm not scared at all. No. Open chests indicating that I've been here before. I know as you get to the rear of the ship, you're kinda entering dangerous waters. Is that anything? Yeah. Hi. Not a huge fan, I must say. I don't even know if he can reach me here. There's all kinds of Cyclops bits. I'm not too sure what happens if I would get eaten now. Like, what would happen in terms of progression and parts scanned and such. I mean, yeah. The bridge we've completely scanned. Trying to distinguish valuable pieces from not so valuable pieces. I mean, what am I even doing here? I honestly don't know if I'm safe at the bottom or if he can still get me. I don't want to assume I'm safe. I don't really know what to look for in terms of the Cyclops parts. Whoops. Note to self: fix the Cyclops when we get home. What is that? Okay. Not sure what I just picked up. Oh, poster, a toy, large filtered water. Hey, Korok, how are you? Nice to see you again. Oh, this looks valuable. Engine fragment. No, already found it. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I know what happens. I'm not sure what's going to happen now. Like, died and lost some belongings. Quite a few belongings. But as long as all the stuff I scanned is still there, yeah. So just one more Cyclops part. Okay. I'm not really sure. Oh. It's nice, but you can't see the keep calm part. That's very comforting. The toy, I don't have a place to put this, I just put it there. I'm assuming I'm gonna need to make another sea moth. Yeah. Which is gonna require various bits and bobs. Titanium ingot power cell. Have you played this game? If so, help is welcome. Because I'm kinda... I have played and finished this game once a long time ago. In 2018, I believe. I started playing it again earlier this year. Good morning, yes. I did see your first message. Not sure if this is a chat bug of sorts. Scanner there. So, wait. Power cell needs this. Battery is acid, mushrooms, and copper. Titanium ingot is 10 titanium. And glass is 2 quartz. Okay, so mushrooms. Copper. Tooth. I'm not gonna start hoarding fish teeth. Should have checked if I still had copper. But really, I doubt it. Titanium, titanium. It's not what I need. It's kind of tricky to see. I did need quartz as well for the glass. Let's gather a few. Be mindful of the explodey fish. No pun intended, but I feel very much out of my depth. Yeah, explodey fish spotted. Whoops. Copper. I forget exactly how many copper I needed. I think just one copper and one mushroom for a battery. Had a bad storm last night. Internet is messing up. Oh, okay. Yeah, no pressure. Hope you get it fixed. Haven't played Subnautica. Okay. Yeah, I just reckoned I should play this. I do want to... Like, I don't want to have it unfinished, if that makes sense. I started it several months ago. I do want to play through it again because I'm curious about Subnautica 2, which I will eventually want to play as well. I haven't played Below Zero yet, even. So, yeah. The long-term plan is to play through all of them. Yeah, battery. Second battery. Glass. Silicon rubber with creepvine cluster, which I do not have. Rotten creepvine sample. It's kind of trash. Yeah, I did have copper. Okay. Titanium ingot ×1. So just... can you easily unpin recipes? I feel like there was a hotkey for it. Maybe not. Surely there should be a way. It's kind of unnecessary to have all these recipes on screen after you've completed them. Maybe. Nope. I'm 100% sure you could. I just don't remember how. I'm gonna check online real quick because it's bugging me. It always bugs me when I know something is possible. I just don't remember the input. Oh, from the PDA Blueprints tab, unpin all. Okay. Yeah, that's not really what I want to do now. Excuse me. And I forget this. 1 creepvine cluster, 1 lubricant, which is also just creepvine cluster. Creepvine clusters should be in these parts. Inventory full. Should only need 2 anyway.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right. Lubricant. Yes, silicone rubber. Making all this rubber and lubricants. People will get the wrong impression. Power cell. And then just 1 lead. Put all this away. Fish, water, no. I made a mistake. Wait, what? Oh, you heard my throat sound. Is that the Grinch wake up run? Is that what it's called? Lead. I forget in what kind of rock deposit you can find lead. It's either gonna be... oh wait, salt. I need salt. I don't think it's these. But it might be. Mission Impossible sneaking. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't mind that I don't know. But they're all very cryptic messages. Sea glide, that's not helpful. No. Oops. I should have the breathing mask equipped, not the radiation mask. Okay, so I know what I need, I don't know specifically where to find it. Mobile vehicle bay, that's not helpful. The movie Mission Impossible. Yeah, I'm aware of the movie. I was not sure what you meant by the... like, why it was relevant to bring it up. Bioreactor. I don't need any of this. I know I don't need any of it. It's just taking up inventory space with all these titaniums I get from it. I do think I forget the name. That deposit I need is here. Oh, okay. Apologies. That was not so difficult to figure out, but yeah. I have the excuse that it's borderline too hot to function in my room. It's another summery spell. A week or so of very hot weather. And I can physically feel as fluids leave my body. Ow, Jesus. Through my pores, just to be clear. That my mental faculties are also diminishing. Oh, radio message. Can I go in here? Should be able to. Wait. Yeah. Will this work? No. To be revisited. This kind of rock is what I need. Sandstone. But this is gold. Can you get lead from sandstone deposits? It's always unnerving how easy it is to drift far away from your base. We'll head back for a sec. I'll check out the radio message. If it's still here. The icon disappeared. Yeah.
This is Life Pod 7. Coordinates attached. Pod is structurally sound, but the fabricator's bust. Requesting assistance. 7 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Mm-hmm. Where is it though? Life Pod 7. How can I find 7 if it's not marked anywhere? Sunk to 200 meters in an area of low ecological activity. Approximately 1 kilometer southwest of Aurora's stern. Stern is the rear, right? It's a very basic thing to know. One kilometer southwest. Hang on. Gonna need more fish. Don't resist. It's probably not the best source of food, these small fish. Okay, we still have one water. It's a shame though, because I did find large disinfected waters, but I lost them when I died. Wait. So the stern is there. So from the stern, southwest is there. I'd rather not go to the back of the ship, because that's where that Reaper lives. But I might have to. But first I'll need to find lead anyway, because that's the last thing I need to make another sea moth. Silver. I don't think lead is in these ones. But I forget where. It might be down in the mushroom place. I say that as if it makes total sense. Shale. Gold, lithium, diamond, no. Oh, it is those. Okay. It's actually reassuring, because it means I don't have to go too far. Should really set up lights, perhaps.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do I have any kind of light blueprint? No. Okay. Salt coral tube. We still had coral tubes here. Oh no. Salt is here. I thought I had more than one salt, but it's gonna have to do. At least you do get 2 waters per 1 bleach. I hope I didn't accidentally get rid of anything I need for the sea moth. So yeah, just hunting for sandstone deposits, which generally are in this area. More likely in the red grass, I think. Oh boy. It's been too long. I vaguely remember rummaging through this whole like, kelp forest area and not finding many sandstone deposits. And then I headed somewhere else where there were many more. I forget where I went. So that's helpful. You would think that sandstone appears in sandy places, like here. Whoops. It's a very weedy flashlight. Another egg. No, this is all whatever it's called. Limestone. Okay, nice. Phew. So head back to the base, make a sea moth. Try to find the last Cyclops scan thing. I should really just dump everything in chests, except a few fish and water. Maybe a med kit or 2. Because the more I take with me, the more I can lose. Just checking for sweat stains. Sorry if that's gross. Right. Although I didn't need to be here. Yep. Fixed it, but internet is kind of glitching. Well, sometimes you can only do so much when it comes to internet problems. Yeah, I will need this. I'm not really sure what you can and can't lose when you die. Like if some items are, yeah, if some items are safe and they'll never disappear. I need to look that up. Subnautica, lose items on death. Oh, this is pretty good news. It seems you don't actually lose items, you just drop them where you die. When you die, all items gathered after last visit to base vanish permanently. Wait. I just need to know if you can lose tools and such. You do not lose your crafted tools. Instead, you respawn safely at your last habitat or life pod with your core gear intact. You will drop most of the raw materials and resources. These dropped items are left in a temporary floating container at the exact location of your death, which you can return to and pick up. Oh. That's pretty reassuring. So let's... How come I have one more silicone rubber? Or do you get two for every one you make? I still had loads here. So, we'll take just the essentials. Apologies for the inventory management. I'll eat one fish, drink one water, take one of each, one med pack, and that's it. Okay. Would be nice if I could locate that container. Although I do forget exactly where I was when I died. So let's not assume I will be able to find it. Life pod 19. Thought for a sec maybe there was the life pod 7. But we don't know the exact location yet. Yeah, so this is where we're gonna want to be kinda careful. Battery, disinfected water, engine. I don't need engine. Oh, come on. You can not do that. You have the power. Okay. Risk, but I have to take it. Nope. I really, really wish I knew what Cyclops parts look like. Because I'm sure this is all useless. What do you want? I don't need your hugs, sir. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to slightly cheat, because at this rate I'll just swim around aimlessly rather. Very difficult to find Cyclops fragments without taking your sea moth, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna bother with these chests. I'm gonna assume This is not a Cyclops part. No. I'm preparing for certain death. Yeah, like, is this a part of the Cyclops or is it just rubble? I wish there were a way to tell without having to leave the relative safety. Jeez, it's really kind of unbearable right now, heat-wise. It would help a ton if I just knew what the not sea moss, the Cyclops part looked like. Can go down a bit further. Not much. In a way it helps to take breaks and just go downstairs for a few minutes where it's easily 10 degrees cooler than up here. Hello. You can, like, leave the premise. Would be appreciated. I wonder if it can attack when it's in full view. Like, I've only had it attack as an ambush, where it just spun me around and tore me to shreds. Oh. Where the heck am I? I think for the... Oh no. Ugh. Contradicting myself. I was gonna say for the Cyclops parts we don't need to be so close to the ship, because I thought we didn't find any Cyclops parts here, just the bridge and whatever else it was. But that is incorrect. We did find one Cyclops piece generally here. I really don't want to be here. But that's the whole point of the game. You have to go to places where you don't want to be, because that's where all the good stuff is. Sadly for me.
Warning, maximum depth
Whoops.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
This is a whole different biome. where I assume there isn't all that much to be found that's useful to us. Bridge, yeah, found it already. Bridge engine. Try not to crash into these mushroom things from below. Kind of wondering if I would be safer outside. Battery, that's nothing. Jesus. So rude. It's tempting to check the webs again, just for more specific locations for Cyclops fragments. Because this is turning into a wild goose chase. Don't check the mushroom forest near the Aurora, check the one in between the dunes and the safe shallows. Okay, is that where I was? I completely lost my bearings. But that was mushroom forest, I think. It looked like a forest made of mushrooms. Yeah, really too close to the ship. What is this? Power transmitter. Not useful. I really have to memorize just the cardinal directions and what lies beyond them. Because this is a mushroom forest, surely. According to one person on the internet, there is plenty of stuff here. Try not to crash into the pretty ghost ray, whatever they're called. Annie Bill. That sounds like a Dutch name. Thank you for the follow. No. But it is something helpful, at least. It's good to know my alert works. It's possible there were 2 alerts on screen because I still have the old one. Just in case the new one I made doesn't work. Hull fragments. Monopool. Well, the person on the web was not lying, at least. So there is a ton of stuff here. Stuff that arguably is even more useful than the Cyclops. Especially the modification station, and not the... well, not the Cyclops, because the... I can't think anymore, it's too hot.
Warning. Maximum depth
Whoa.
reached. Hull damage imminent.
The modification station and the moon pool were 2 things I was kinda keen to find. I hate when I can't see where my Cyclops is in the dark. Water, foods.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay, I'm gonna have to step out and do repairs. It's really just on the brink of how deep I can go. Because really this is about as far down as I can go currently. Oops. It's just a minor knock.
Warning.
Yeah.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I think that's about as much as there is to be found here, perhaps. Are those things aggressive? Or is it just a very good defense mechanism? Oh, this looks like something. Hull fragment. 2 out of 3. Oh. Well. Come on. Student driver Is that anything? Mod station? No. Wait. We fully scanned everything for the mod station. In that case, I kind of want to go back and fabricate the mod station if I can. Staying well clear of your boy. Seriously. Quick maneuvering. I'm not scared. How far out am I? Jeez. Because this is the alien base. Which means this is the island, so yeah, it's... I thought I was still close to the ship. One of our cats is chilling on the floor here. Look. It's not the best place to be in the house because it's very much the hottest room in the house, but still she's here and visibly not liking the heat very much. Would be nice if I could find something else in here. I feel like I haven't checked this forest much. And it's scraps. Well, it's some progress. Really, the main thing I want right now is to put stuff on the Seamoth in my best heat-induced terrible speech English. I want to be able to scan things and grab things from the Seamoth without having to go in and out. It's a minimalist base, or so I tell myself. Moon pool. Did I scan everything for the moon pool? Interesting. No. Ingredients unknown. And where is the upgrade thing? But wait, it's possible I was very, very dumb. Because I got all excited about finding parts for the modification station, but I have a modification station. I just don't know how to manufacture things with it. kind of a shame. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sort this a bit differently. So this can be for copper, gold, silver, other precious things. This is just titanium for now. Yeah. It's not empty yet, but might as well recharge. And charge this. This one was full. Okay. Jeez. I'm not sure how much longer I can go on for. I don't think you can see the sweat on my brow. It's been 2 hours. Why is this pinned? Because I'm an idiot. One more fragment for the moon pool. I forget how you even find specific upgrades. It's a lot of Googling, but there's no way to know. Sea moth. To upgrade your sea moth, you first need to construct a moon pool and a vehicle upgrade console. Once built, you can craft, modify and install all of your sea moth modules right from its internal fabricator. Okay. So I guess we go back out, try to find the second moon pool piece. It's a weird thing to ask for, but right now I kind of wish there would be a bit more hand-holding. Because I'm very bad at figuring stuff out by myself. Seems you can go into the Aurora already. Right, do I have more food? Yes. I'm not planning to go to the Aurora yet. I know there's fire inside, maybe stuff to repair.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The only thing I want to accomplish for what remains of this stream is to have the recipe for a moon pool. Maybe build a moon pool. If it's not too... You know, if you don't need too many different things which might be tricky to find. It was way too big of a crash for just hitting a fish. So we shall scour the place. Hey, Stenka, how are you? No, this is my second playthrough. I played it once in 2018, which was still relatively late. I think it had been out for a few years at that point. I started again earlier this year. Streamed it a few times, but then just left it. So this is the first time playing it since then. And it's kind of overwhelming. I don't know where to find anything.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Hang on. It said Cyclops. Oh. I was looking for a specific Cyclops thing. But I just needed the whole scan. Yeah, pretty good. Kind of melting. I imagine it's a similar situation in France. Very hot. Currently 32 degrees. I don't know how accurate that is, but feels like 32. I am interested in Subnautica 2, but I figure since I already started, I'm pretty sure I started the second playthrough before I heard that 2 was coming out. Oh, nice. That's exactly what I needed.
New blueprint acquired.
So yeah, now that I started this playthrough, I do want to finish it. I got Below Zero on sale not too long ago, which I have not played. Um, please buzz off. It was quite a big scream. Roar, whatever. Yeah, I mean, the stupid thing is we have one good fan and one kind of bad one. The bad one is upstairs where I am. We just have it here for the nights when it's too hot. The good one is downstairs. Wait, where am I going? Yeah, to the pond. The good fan lives downstairs because it's much quieter. I apologize if I've told this kind of boring story. It's not a story even, but the good fan is downstairs because it's quieter and just better. When my wife is out for work and I need to be upstairs for a long time, I do take the good one up here with me because it's quiet enough that I can use it while recording or streaming. The one that's up here currently, the bad one, is just too loud and you need to have it on 3 on the max setting to feel anything. Either heat wave or dog shit, 15 degrees, cloudy weather. Yeah, I mean, I'll take the dog shit weather any day of the week. I'm not meant for heat. I should fix the CMOS first because I'll forget. Okay. And this is charged. Batteries don't go in the food locker. I should make more water. Yeah, I mean, don't judge. It's kind of functional. I think I just don't have much else. Yeah, I don't have the round room yet. So, wait. Moon pool. 2 titanium ingots, lubricant, lead. Okay. First, I need a few coral tubes. And I always forget what you need for bleach. Had this from the start. No. This was expertly manufactured. Okay, salt and coral. Yeah, need to go out to find a bit more salt. Because I think that was the last I had. Yeah. At some point I will label all this stuff. So really, we can...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Makes sense why a lot of people do corridor base when starting. I mean, I like to think I have enough creative ability to make a nice base. I just don't really care much. Especially for the first one, it's kind of function over fashion. Wait, let me just briefly check my temps. GPU 75, CPU 82. That's a bit hot. Might have to mess with the fan curve a bit. So yeah, really we just need to look around here for salt deposits and sandstone.
Past 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I probably don't have, yeah. Still had the radiation mask from scouring around the Aurora. That's not sandstone, is it? No. I mean, I guess 85 is still kind of okay for CPU. It's hotter than I'd like it to be. I think for the second base, like this was really just the very basic basic one, to have some place for crafting and storage and just general surviving. But I think for the slight upgrade, I'd like to build one here somewhere in the grass sea, whatever it's called. So let's do all kinds of stuff with base building, concise rooms, windows. But I have not creative mind, always go to YouTube for ideas. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing in No Man's Sky, really, or in any kind of game that has base building. I forget how much lead I needed. Let's check this one. No. Try not to crash into anything going up, including fish. Okay, there's one more lead in case I needed it. Just thinking ahead, it's currently 4:30. I'd like to build a moon pool. But that's gonna, I mean, after we build the moon pool, that's gonna do it for the stream, because I'm kind of dying up here. I would like to stream some more tonight. I doubt it's gonna make much of a difference in terms of temperature. But at least, like, my wife is going out for a few hours to some class. In that time I can have the good fan upstairs. It's kind of unfortunate that it overlaps with my dinner time. Yeah, actually dripping right now. But yeah, if I can, I will stream a bit more tonight. Not sure what yet. I started another Stardew Valley farm yesterday. Would be nice to keep that going. Might be more Subnautica since I'm starting to find some kind of rhythm again. I haven't streamed any SnowRunner this week yet. I mean this weekend, really. So yeah, likely, definitely either of those three. Stardew Valley, Subnautica or SnowRunner. There was a painful hiccup. Right, I needed to make water. Speaking of No Man's Sky, that is another game I would like to revisit, but I already feel like I'm juggling too many different games. It's just, I have a cycle with No Man's Sky. I start playing it, I play it for 20 hours or so, if that. Then I get a bit bored. A few months later, or a year later even, I get curious again to see if this time will be different. Usually it's not. Wait, so this goes here. Every time I see No Man's Sky update, I want to play it again, but always give up. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say what it is, like why I struggle so much to keep going. I know it's a fun game. Like, even now, I kind of feel like getting back into it. It's just, I don't know if I'm playing it wrong. Like I'm focusing on the wrong wrong things. Hope Aguero. I hope I said that right. Hello, how are you? welcome. Being so disorganized in my thoughts. 2 titanium ingots, lubricant. I don't know why I went outside to check. Exactly enough to fill my inventory. Probably can only make 1. Oh no. Sweet. So that should be it. Minus the lubricant, which is here. Now, it's kind of a big decision. Because I might have to move my base or make a new one somewhere else. Because a moon pool requires space underneath. And this, quite frankly, is not gonna do. Maybe it will. Which I have... I feel it's just a big disjointed sandbox with no clear gameplay loop and end goal. That's fair, I think. Yeah, I know, like, there is an end goal in the sense of, you know, finding the center of the universe and finishing the main storyline. But it's too easy to get sidetracked for me. What do you reckon? The chat. Should I keep expanding this base, or should I start from scratch further down? Which will require some new things. I could just rebuild the same kind of tube base. I need hydration. I'm weighing the pros and cons of expanding versus rebuilding somewhere else. Like, on the one hand, maybe it's not really worth it to rebuild so close to where I already am. I think that's a valid argument. On the other hand, not that you can see, but that area down there, the red grass sea, I always call it something different because I don't know what it's actually called. there is just more space. Whereas this is a bit more cramped. Grassy plateau, I think it is. Oh, I thought you were nudging me in the direction of rebuilding there. I wish it were daytime, or at the very least, I wish there were a way to skip the nights, because I don't want to be out there in the dark. Not because I'm scared, just because I can't see anything. There might be a way that I don't know of. Subnautica pastime. There are beds, which I did not know. I'd say rebuilds. Yeah. Okay, so good to know there can be beds later on. That doesn't really help because I don't know what to do now. Except go out and find more metal scraps. Because just for the basics, let's say probably doesn't matter, but let's say we just start with a small tube thing to expand from. That's 2 titanium. Yeah, okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's not good that I don't have food left. So we said somewhere out here. I forget how the Cyclops works. Like, surely that can't fit in the moon pool. So, yeah, I forget how you can dock the Cyclops, or if it's permanently detached and just self-contained. Would kind of make sense to build close to here, because I think from memory we'll need to go down here fairly often. Can't dock it, okay. That is good to know. I'm really just waiting for a night to pass. In time, it would make more sense to have one large base instead of many small ones. But until I find a spot where I wish to settle permanently, Small bases are just easier. So yeah, I mean really anywhere here is pretty okay. Where was the... yeah, there is the mushroom depths. Ow. What bit my ass? Okay. So let's... does this not work yet?
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort.
I can't go in.
Symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Is it because there's no base attached?
Increased foreign bacterial levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm really trying to not overthink this. Tube there. Tube there. Totally forgot about a hatch. Quartz. Quartz tends to be easy to spot. So my guess is there just isn't any here. Is that quartz? Yes. This is all very off the cuff.
30 seconds.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Oh. Right. I'm just scraping by. What should I do for fuel? No, nothing like this. Are solar panels my only option? Need to gather resources first, because this is too unpractical. boy, can I not wait to be able to grab things from inside the sea moth. That's a sea moth fragment, yeah. So one thing I did not consider is the oxygen, oxygen situation. I don't remember how deep down you can go and still use solar panels. I'd say this should still be fine. No. Titanium, copper. Stupid fish. This looks like a fragment of something. No. Oh, there's a sudden cool breeze. Whew, that's nice. Is this not? No. Okay. We still have water, we don't have food left. Wait, do I still have salt? 1. Let's grab some peepers. I should have checked for salt. I mean, I should have gathered more salt. Okay. Then what else was required? Just titanium, copper. We have some copper. And really, if I can just find a few metal scraps, I'd say that's going to be more efficient than breaking open individual limestone deposits. Yeah, room for 2 more. What is this? Laser cutter. Not helpful, but you can get some titanium. Yeah, okay. It's always the same story. Like I spend the first 2 hours of a stream, of a Subnautica stream, that is, figuring out what to do. And then when it gets to be that time when I have to consider calling it a day, that's when I find all the things to do. Yeah. But I think I just want to get the base, the new base, operational and oxygenated. I like to think that shouldn't take too long. I've been wrong before. Also, whoops, I don't suppose you can break down... Like, I couldn't break down my current base and not lose resources, so I could just technically move the base down to this one. Not too sure about that. Easy enough to check. Yeah, I mean, this is not pretty. Okay. One solar panel did the trick.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This always reminds me of Deep Blue Sea. Like any kind of moon pool. Because that was the first time I even heard of the concept of a moon pool. And then I started doing it with like recreating the principle of moon pools with glasses underwater. It was very fascinating. And it still kind of is. Okay, now can I... Yeah. I guess it didn't work before because because there was no power yet. Okay. Some windows would be nice. Wait. Of course, there's one more thing I need to check.
All systems online.
Perhaps I should set a marker or a beacon. Because now my base was easy to find because I just needed to follow the beacon for the life pod. But that's not as helpful now. Wait, so... What do I get if I deconstruct this? It cost 2 titanium to make. I only got 1 titanium back. Okay, I'm gonna need to make a list of things I'll need. Glass for windows, that's quartz. Need to check something else online. No. Move. I don't know what they're called. Appliances? Best way to move your base and storage. Devices. Oh, but apparently you do get 100% of the materials back. So really, is there any point to building everything from scratch? I could take everything from here. No? No. Guess that doesn't work. Or can I not deconstruct anything because I'll be full up on storage? Wait, so let's get rid of some of this. No, I don't think you can. But yeah, I mean, there is a fabricator here. So really, do I need to have those things in this base? I'd say no. But why can I not? Was I a total idiot just then? Because I was right-clicking to see how it works, but no, there is no option to deconstruct. Okay. Captain Efficient over here. I'll get rid of all these extra resources. No salt left, no. Okay, mainly just the fabricator. And the radio. The battery thing, because why not? And if I have space, the modification station. Okay, so now this is really just storage. I will move everything down to the second base, most likely. Wait. I know I had a beacon somewhere. Maybe not in here? No. Am I blind? Oh, it's here. Why is it here? Okay, drink. I'll make more fish, cured fish, after we've transferred everything. It doesn't look far away, but like I was wondering if it's not too close. Too close to the old one. Hang on. My wife messaged. Apologies. Okay. Yeah, just reconstruct. This is very inefficient. But it's still only temporary. Where is the fabricator? Really doesn't matter where all this stuff goes. Radio. Medical thing, which is a bit redundant perhaps. Still good to have. And this. Whoops. That's awkward. This. I'll be honest, I don't know why I'm spacing everything out so far when there's no need. So that's everything, just the modification station, which perhaps I don't really need right now. Let's just put that there. Okay, that is going to do it for this one, because I'm really starting to melt. Sorry, I keep bumping my mic. Yeah, before I forget to mention it, it is still in the chat. Although, come to think of it, something was wrong with my YouTube bot. It's a bit puzzling. I have a streamer bot for all my bot stuff, pretty much. I'm using the same timer trigger to send some timed messages, really just one timed message to Twitch and YouTube. The one to Twitch works, the one to YouTube doesn't, and I don't understand why. Anyway, it's not something I have to mess with now. So yeah, I'm gonna make dinner, eat dinner, and then probably I should have access to the good fan for a few more hours before my wife gets back home. It sounds like she has custody of the fan. That's not the case. It's just kind of a rule of the house that it should be downstairs except when I need it upstairs. I don't think there's gonna be more Subnautica today. If there will be more streaming later tonight, it's gonna be Stardew Valley or SnowRunner, I guess. A bit more likely Stardew Valley, but yeah. Yeah, let's say Stardew Valley today. Tomorrow I will have more time again and a whole day of access to the good fan. So the heat should be a bit less of a problem, hopefully. I do plan to stream a lot, as long as my PC doesn't explode or melt. But yeah. I don't know if I finished my thoughts, but do join the Discords. I can check if the YouTube message works. What is going on? Sometimes multi-streaming is really not ideal. I don't understand what's happening. Apologies, this is a bit of troubleshooting, but it's kind of easier to do it now. Because YouTube stuff is more difficult to test offline, because the chat is not available then like it is on Twitch. But I just sent the Discord command in the YouTube chat, and the mod, or the bot, Mush, responded to my commands in the Twitch chat. That's not how it's supposed to be at all. I feel like something's fundamentally wrong with YouTube currently. And I don't know how to fix it. Did it really just disconnect? No. What in the devil is going on? I really only have so much time to mess with this on stream before it gets completely weird, if it's not weird already. Both my Twitch bot and my YouTube bot are connected. The longer I multi-stream, the more I start to seriously consider to just do separate streams, because this is... I feel like a lot of the issues, technical issues I deal with all stem purely from the fact that it's two platforms at once. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna have to mess with it some other time because this is confusing for everyone, I assume. Okay, I apologize. It's not a great end to an otherwise pretty successful stream in-game. That's gonna do it for now. I need to go downstairs and like rehydrate a lot. Thanks for hanging, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.